This is the story of a princess and two castles. Once upon a time, but not long ago, there was a little girl named Kate. Like all little 3-year-old girls, she dreamt she was a princess, with fairy godmothers and castles to play in. She dressed up in costumes and played with her siblings in the wonderful world of make-believe. Then one day, Princess Kate fell ill. Her parents took her to see a doctor, and Princess Kate's fairy tale world changed to a harsh and ugly reality. In August of 2008, our little princess was diagnosed with acute lymphocytic leukemia. This family would now be challenged to a fight for Kate's life. Her knights in shining armor became her doctors and her nurses, and her castle became Brenner's Children's Hospital. They would all now be involved in a battle to defeat a dragon called cancer. At the time of Kate's diagnosis, her mother Susan was pregnant with a new little sister for Kate. Susan's entire pregnancy would be spent through long periods of hospitalizations at Castle Brenner in the same room where Kate was undergoing treatment. When baby Bella was born, her first months of life were spent living in the hospital with Kate and Mom, and separated from her father and 2 other brothers and a sister. For the past 2 years, Princess Kate's battle with cancer has had many moments of near defeat. Unlike most children with ALL, Kate has not responded to conventional treatment. Her fight has been riddled with opportunistic infections and a severely weakened immune system. In the winter of 2010, Kate's condition became so desperate that her only hope was an experimental treatment from Italy. Fortunately, this magic potion the family calls Italian kryptonite suppressed the cancer long enough to prepare our princess for a bone marrow transplant. This past April, Princess Kate added another castle to her tale. Duke University Children's Center would now become her new home, and Kate's 11-year-old brother Jared came to her rescue by way of a most amazing gift: a ruby-colored bag of his perfectly matched bone marrow. We would all like to think that this is where we say that they lived happily ever after. But it has been months since the transplant, and Kate continues to fight infections and setbacks. There are indications that she is slowly responding to the transplant, and we anticipate that she will be discharged from Castle Duke back to Castle Brenner very soon to be closer to her family. If you ask this princess what her greatest wish is, she says, "I want to be home with my family." But Kate's real dream is not a castle at all. And unfortunately, Kate's parents and 4 siblings live in a tiny 3-bedroom house. This princess does not have a much-needed bed or a room to herself that would accommodate all the treatment equipment necessary to help her continue to fight the cancer dragon. Earlier this year, Kate became a finalist for ABC's Extreme Home Makeover, but another needy family became the lucky winners. At only 5 years old, the family has exceeded the $1 million lifetime health care cap in their treatment of Kate. This family is burdened with insurmountable medical debt, and they will never be able to purchase a safe, accessible, appropriate-sized home for their precious princess and family. With Kate's discharge from Duke fast approaching, we want to give Kate a new house to come home to. With the help of friends and volunteers, we can give Kate and her siblings a place to live that will put the entire family under one roof. We need a hygienic and handicap-accessible house that would facilitate her treatment and give her that fighting chance that this 5-year-old so desperately deserves. The sale of Kisses for Kate bracelets will provide us with the funds we need to make this happen. We have hundreds of volunteers and community members that are willing to help and work. If you can make a donation, have resources, or just some time that you can give us, please log on to kissesforkate.org to see how you can help. Help us bring Kate home to her family. We thank you with all our hearts. God bless.